The Iraqi dinar at a crossroads. Will Sudani deliver on his promise? Welcome back to the Iraqi Dinar RV channel, your reliable destination for straightforward, timely, and insightful updates on Iraq's economic landscape and the future of its currency. Today's report is not just another update, it's a pivotal moment. As the summer of 2025 moves forward, Prime Minister Mohammed Shia Al-Sudani is facing what could be the defining test of his leadership: the promise to increase the value and purchasing power of the Iraqi dinar. When Sudani assumed office, he made a bold public vow to strengthen the dinar and improve the lives of everyday Iraqis. This wasn't just political talk, it was a rare, direct pledge to a nation that has endured years of economic instability, high living costs, and political disappointment. Now, with elections approaching and patience wearing thin, the big question is, can he deliver? Or will this become yet another broken promise in Iraq's long list of missed opportunities? The promise that sparked hope. Sudani's commitment to raise the dinar's value resonated with many. It wasn't about numbers on a screen. It was about restoring dignity to people's lives. A stronger dinar means more affordable food, housing, healthcare, and education. It means a salary that stretches further. It means hope. For many Iraqis, this pledge represented more than policy. It felt personal. After years of hardship, someone was finally acknowledging their struggle and promising a better future. But now, more than halfway through his term, the pressure is rising. The public wants to see results, not just reassurances. The current economic reality. Today, the Iraqi dinar is stable, but stability hasn't translated into strength. While inflation has been somewhat controlled, the currency still lacks the buying power needed to ease the burden on Iraqi families. Imported goods remain costly, and local wages continue to fall short of covering basic living expenses. Despite economic growth in certain sectors, most citizens haven't felt any real improvement in their daily lives. This disconnect between policy progress and personal experience is fueling frustration. Many Iraqis are asking, what's really changing, and when will we see it in our pockets? Progress beneath the surface. To be fair, some meaningful steps have been taken under Sudani's leadership. Iraq's foreign currency reserves have grown significantly, reaching their highest levels in more than 10 years. These reserves play a vital role in supporting the dinar's value and providing confidence in Iraq's financial system. Additionally, the government has begun cracking down on corruption, a long-standing obstacle to economic growth. From enforcing stricter regulations to pushing reforms in the banking sector, these moves show an intent to build a healthier financial system. But these efforts need to accelerate and translate into tangible results for everyday people battling the black market. One of the key challenges facing the dinar is Iraq's unofficial currency trading sector. For years, black market money changers have operated outside the law, contributing to exchange rate instability. This system not only undermines trust in the central bank, but also makes it harder to establish a fair and consistent value for the dinar. To address this, the Central Bank of Iraq has implemented tighter controls, aiming to steer people toward legal, regulated exchange channels. These changes are essential. Without a controlled and transparent currency market, the dinar will remain vulnerable to speculation and manipulation. More than money. A matter of national pride. The value of a currency is more than just its exchange rate. For Iraqis, the dinar symbolizes national identity, resilience, and the dream of a prosperous future. When the currency lost value during past crises, it wasn't just their savings that suffered. People lost trust in their government and hope in the future. Rebuilding that trust requires more than monetary tools. It demands honest governance, consistent policy, and a commitment to real reform. The people of Iraq need to believe again, and belief comes from seeing results, not hearing speeches. A stronger dinar, what it would mean. If the dinar's value increases steadily and responsibly, the impact could be life-changing. Salaries would go further. Groceries, medicine, school supplies, and fuel would become more affordable. Families could finally save money, invest in their future, and live with more dignity. That's why this moment is so crucial. It's about more than economic reform. It's about giving people the financial freedom to dream, to plan, and to build better lives. International attention and investor caution. The international community is watching Iraq closely. With its wealth of natural resources and strategic location, Iraq has the potential to become a major economic hub. But foreign investors remain hesitant. Political instability, inconsistent policy, and past financial volatility have made Iraq a risky environment. If Sudani can provide stability, transparency, and a clear direction, he could attract billions in foreign investment. That kind of capital injection would speed up development, create jobs, and help naturally raise the dinar's value over time. But again, investors need actions, not just assurances. Reforms in motion, but is it enough? In the past year, we've seen visible improvements. Infrastructure projects have accelerated. Roads, water systems, and electrical grids are being developed across the country. These initiatives create jobs, improve public services, and signal a government serious about rebuilding. However, physical progress must be matched by financial reform. If citizens don't feel the impact of these projects in their wallets, the sense of progress will be lost. For reforms to matter, they must be reflected in daily life. Politics, the biggest wild card. With elections approaching, political uncertainty looms large. If Sudani loses power, there's no guarantee his successor will continue his agenda. That's why every decision in the coming months is so important. Iraq stands at a fork in the road. One path leads forward, the other backward. This is Sudani's critical window. He must act decisively. Delay or hesitation could cost the country a rare opportunity to shift the economic narrative. The road ahead. Many economists warn that a sudden revaluation of the dinar would be risky. Sharp changes in value could disrupt markets and cause inflation. Instead, they recommend a gradual approach, boosting local production, reducing dependency on imports, and building a stable, diversified economy. This slow but steady path is the only way to create a truly strong and sustainable currency. It may not be flashy, but it's smart. And it's the kind of strategy Iraq needs now. The final word, Ras Iraq, people are watching. In Baghdad's cafes, in Basra's markets, in Mosul's neighborhoods, conversations about the dinar are growing louder. The people are engaged, informed, and determined. They want change they can see, not just promises on a podium. Prime Minister Sudani has a final chance to fulfill his word. He can still become the leader who turned hope into progress. But the time for action is now. Delay means disappointment. Delivering results means restoring faith. Let's hope he chooses wisely. For himself, for Iraq, and for the generations to come.